Welcome to our very first Friday night happy hour on our boat. This is On Fire Family. Cheers.
Cheers.
We know you guys have been waiting for so long for the big reveal, for us to be finally here, and we are. We are 2 weeks in to living on this boat. Thank you for your patience as we have just been crazy busy. And so we're finally ready to sit down, have a couple of drinks. This bench is completely cleared off, which is the first time that has happened in 2 weeks.
Yes.
So lots of successes. So let's rewind a little bit and tell you about these last 2 weeks. We have put out a video about how we got to the boat, packing a truck, flying here, renting another truck, getting all of our stuff here. But the first week, we really focused on getting our stuff loaded onto the boat. We had 8 boxes, 18 by 18 by 24 inch boxes. 8 of them, 2 per person, can fly on Southwest in checked baggage, and that's what we did. And we needed to make room because this boat had no space on it. It was fully stocked by the previous owners who were loopers, and so we needed to go through their stuff, go through our stuff.
Yeah. So the first week we just throwing out stuff, even 20-year-old stuff. The original comforters were on here and sheets and stuff, and then making it our own with our own comforters and even our own mattress pads and towels. And after the first week, I didn't ever want to go shopping again. It was just so much stuff.
So every day we would hit Home Depot and Target and grocery store and any like some home furnishing, everything. And then Amazon orders, like we're on our 3rd Amazon order
and
now.
We ship stuff ahead too.
Yes.
And so we had boxes waiting for us.
And boxes arriving. So that was the first week. And then boat jobs began. We knew there were some things that needed to be addressed before we could get underway. And so we immediately started on some of those. Some we had paid, like we mentioned before, the marina to handle before we got here, which was amazing and done. And the boat was clean and ready for action when we got here. But it was
clean.
But it was still winterized. So day one, we had to...
So hot.
It was
so hot because in Portland and the entire Pacific Northwest, it was in the 50s until the 3rd, I don't even know the date, the 3rd week of June. And so we went from 50 degrees to 100 degrees. And so, like, first thing he did, we were like, air conditioning. We have 4 air conditioners. Let's get those puppies up.
So
hot water was like secondary. Like, well, we can deal with that, but we need air conditioning.
So we got all the systems commissioned. AC was first, hot water second. The fridge was on when we got here, which was a blessing because we wanted some cold beverages, which we needed after the first couple of days. And we just went through boat systems one by one by one.
And we didn't move into a hotel first. We came directly here.
Yeah, the first night.
To a winterized boat.
Yeah, and it worked out. Everything we were able to get cleaned out, sheets on beds, and sleep here the first night, and got a reasonable night's sleep. So huge blessing there. And then we just started going through boat systems. So week 2 was finishing a lot of that work. My parents came and brought their RV, which had more tools and more. My mom sews, and so we had some sewing projects that needed to be done.
Made some really stellar bow pads or covers for the bow pads. It looks amazing.
And so we're really making the boat our own. Like we said, we're finally getting stuff cleaned up and decluttered. This was a staging area for so much stuff coming onto the boat, going off of the boat, so it's nice to be able to sit down.
And the table got put on. And
I made this table. I made a video about that, so you get to watch how I made this mahogany table. But it really classes up the joint.
We like the wood.
Yeah, I think so many happy hours right here.
I think with the 2 weeks of so much shopping, this first video could be, it's still Yacht Shopping Happy Hour because we're shopping for our boat, but we're gonna have to come up with a new name.
Yeah.
Some kind of other happy hour.
Yeah. We are still here in St. Charles, Missouri.
Yeah.
This is where the boat was purchased from the in this marina from the previous owners, and we've spent these last 2 weeks here. And tomorrow we are welcoming a captain on board, a training captain.
Yes.
And he will be with us for the next 5 days to Chicago. So we probably won't move tomorrow. It'll be checking out the boat. Maybe we do some docking practice right around here in the marina. But then, yeah, time to pump the tanks and fill the tanks. And then the next day, early morning, we will depart. And we are headed for Chicago. So we expect 3, 4, 5 days underway, doing training and
anchoring, locking,
docking.
I cannot tie a knot to save my life. If there's a cleat, I'm all over it. And so by the end of next week, I'm going to be a knot tying extraordinaire.
Yeah. How to communicate with each other on the boat, how to communicate with tows. We've seen so many tows going by. The Mississippi River is just over this bank. You see the sunset behind us? That's over the Mississippi River. We're right here on the Mississippi, so trial by fire. We are launching right into high current, big muddy, and so it feels good to have a captain aboard.
It's going to happen. It's going to happen out there.
That's right. So it's good to be back with you guys. It's good to finally share this with you. We thank you for your patience as we've gotten ourselves sorted, but we are ready to go. We are going to bring you along for the ride. Look forward to more videos as we start to adventure and explore. That's what we've really been looking forward to this whole time. So thank you for your comments. Thank you for your patience. And we look forward to next happy hour.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers.